Hi, nice to meet you.
Good evening, sir.
Hi,
I
good
am
evening.
I
Yeah,
am teacher Meliza, and this is my first lesson with you.
yeah.
So, how was your day, sir?
Great. How about you?
It went well, sir. It was okay.
Oh, what's the weather like in Baguio?
Oh, it was sunny this morning, but around 3 o'clock p.m. this afternoon, it was a bit cloudy.
Mm. From what I heard, Baguio has a good weather for Korean.
Yes, Koreans love Baguio because it's not really that warm. We have
Mhm.
a good climate. Our temperature ranges around 11 degrees to 18 degrees. Hmm. Have you ever been to the
Uh,
Philippines, sir?
Several times.
Summertime,
Yeah,
several
several times.
times.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
which cities?
Um,
Mm,
Boracay and Manila. Manila, a lot of times, a lot of times. And then I've been to Mountain
oh,
Pinatubo,
Mount Pinatubo
and
and
Baguio.
Baguio. Oh, so how long have you stayed here in Baguio?
um, I usually stayed uh, for 10 days or two
Oh, you
weeks.
only come here for vacation.
Yeah, yeah, for vacation.
What do you usually do in Baguio? Mm.
In Baguio, actually, I've been to Baguio
Mm.
once, uh, 2 years
Mm.
ago. I actually at the time I tried to travel in Sagada,
Oh.
Banaue, uh, and Tabo, but it was so far
Yes,
away from Baguio.
yeah, that
That's
would
why,
be a 12-hour drive, 12-hour
yeah,
travel by car.
yeah,
Mm.
I know that. Actually, I have a friend uh, I have a Filipino friend who is living in Tabo.
Taboo?
Yes, yes, and actually, I look for the way how to
Oh.
go there, but I had to uh, I had to give up because of long
Oh, yeah.
distance. Yeah. Actually, there was a way to get there. I could take a flight
To
to
Gegaro, yes.
Cubictalk. Yeah, yes, yes. And then I can take a
Mm-hmm.
jeepney and going to buy to get to
Taboo.
Tabo.
Yes, you're right.
Uh, but I don't at the time I didn't have
Mm. Yeah.
plenty
Do
of
you
time. Yeah,
plan on coming back to the Philippines again? Perhaps. Have
yes.
you gone to Palawan?
No, actually, I would like to travel in Palawan. Palawan has a very good uh, destination, good tourist
Yes, it's a very
destination, such as Elidio,
yeah.
Sabang
Yes,
Beach.
in the underground river. Yeah, you can visit the underground river. Or maybe you can also try Davao. Yeah.
Davao, yeah, the capital city of
Yes,
Mindanao.
sir. Oh, you know Philippines very well.
Puerto Princesa is the capital city of
Palawan.
Palawan.
Yeah. Oh, wow. You know a lot of things about the Philippines. Mm, yeah. Have you tried living here for a few months?
Um, Actually, I'm thinking of migrating to other countries after
No.
retirement. And Malaysia, the Philippines is are good
Mm,
countries for me.
mm,
Um, and but I also have to consider the consider the facilities of the medical
yes.
facilities.
Oh,
Yes. It's a big
yeah.
problem. Yeah, for
I think if you plan on staying in the Philippines and your main concern is the medical facilities, Davao would be a very nice place to live in.
uh, maybe came from Davao. Do you come
No,
from
I
Davao?
visited it once, only for a very short time, because I had to meet my uncle and his family because a relative died, but we only stayed for 2 days. I really did not go out. But when you go to Davao, you will notice that it's a very safe place. It is a big city, and they also have international flights going in and out of Davao.
I know that if I go to Davao, I have to take a flight at at Terminal 3 in
Manila, yes.
Manila. Yes, I have to take a domestic
Oh,
flight.
yes. Oh, I am. I think they also have flights in Davao. Yeah, if you want to visit, you don't have to have a connecting flight from Korea, Manila, then to
Uh,
Davao. Mm.
yeah, no. And by the way, um, a lot of Koreans have wrong
Mm.
information. In other words, they have prejudice about
Oh,
Davao because because a lot of Islamic rebels
oh,
haunt. Uh, yeah, but I know for me, I know correct
oh.
information because Islamic rebels, guerrillas, usually active in
Yes,
Zamboanga.
Zamboanga, but not in Davao. Yeah,
It's very far away. Yeah,
They're afraid of
from
the terrorists. Yeah,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I also had workmates in the past who are from Davao, and they assured me that it's a very safe place.
Yeah, I know Davao
Mm,
is a safe
okay.
place. Yes, Zamboanga uh, is a is far away from
Davao.
Davao, about 11 o'clock, 11
Oh,
hours
wow,
by
you've
car.
done your research. Okay, sir. So since our topic is about migration or migrating to another country, I'd like to ask you some questions about moving to another country. Oh,
Okay.
what are some of your expectations about living in, you said Thailand, yeah, right? What are your expectations?
Um, uh, First, um, I expect a new experience in other countries,
Mm,
and I can experience a lot of
mm,
culture, and I also can experience their traditional
you
custom.
want to experience their traditions and customs.
Yes, and apart from, I would like to know about their real life, even though they are
Mm,
poor or not.
mm,
They are poor or rich.
mm. What is your worst fear about moving to another country?
Worst fear, burglar.
Burglary?
Burglar and um, burglar and actually, whenever I travel to other countries, I quite often experienced people to try to rid me off.
Hmm.
Um, and um,
Yeah,
burglar,
you
uh,
fear for your safety. Yes,
yeah,
yes, I
yes.
understand. Wh-
Uh,
What made you think of Thailand and the Philippines? Why not Australia or New Zealand?
um, the main reason is that the Philippines is close to Korea.
Yes.
Because it just takes 3 hours by
Mm-hmm.
airplane. And the Philippines is English country.
Yes.
So um, it's so convenient to it's so convenient for me to uh, talk with the Filipino talk with the
Mm.
Filipinos. Yes. There is no language
Yeah.
barrier.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the Philippines has English as our first language. Yes,
Yeah. Yeah. Uh,
that is a good thing for people who would want to come study English. That's why some Koreans choose to come here because they want to study English. Yeah. Um, are you not concerned, sir, that people might discriminate you?
um, um, I didn't experience the discrimination while traveling in Southeast
Mm,
Asia. Um, but and um, actually, I traveled in the East, Middle, uh, Middle East
oh,
countries such as Egypt, Jordan, and Syria, Turkey. But in there, I didn't experience
racial
discrimination.
discrimination.
Right,
Oh,
discrimination. They don't they don't need to
yeah.
discrimination Asian like
Mm,
me because um, because um, yeah, but if they are in
mhm.
my shoes, uh, they they can also uh, experience discrimination in Western
Yeah,
countries.
yes. Yes, that's true. And I think they need tourists as an income for their country. That's why they're very welcoming to foreigners. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same thing in the Philippines. Yeah. Uh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. And uh, why do you think does racial discrimination exist in a country?
In my country,
Uh, yeah, anywhere else in the world. Why do you think does racial discrimination exist?
um, I think it's because of racial
Mm,
prejudice. I think they might think uh, they are superior to other
yes,
races.
that's true.
Yes. I think it is their
Yes.
misunderstanding.
Do you think,
Yeah.
sir, that if a person travels a lot, he is a kind of person who doesn't have any feeling of racial discrimination? compared to a person who hasn't traveled at all?
Um, in my opinion, there is no reason why people discriminate other races. Um, we are the same
Yes, yes.
human. Yes, and um, there is no reason why people are superior to other race. Um, and I think we have to respect
Yes.
others. People have to be
Fair.
fair, regardless, fair to everyone, regardless of
Gender.
gender, sex,
Race.
and the skin
Yes,
color,
yes. Skin color.
skin color, religious
Belief.
belief.
You're right, sir. And um, what are some expectations you have for your children moving with you? Do you want them to move with you or just by yourself? Just in case you move to a country, do you want them to come with you?
Of course, actually, I have two
Mm,
children. One is 25, and the other is one is son and daughter. One is 25 years. The other is daughter. My daughter is
mm,
17 years old. And um, if I live in other country, of course they have to visit us.
oh,
Uh, Uh, and uh, Furtherly, I
uh-huh.
hope my children travel to other countries a
Mm,
lot. They have to uh, experience, um, and they and then um, know about
other
other
people's
people's
life.
life and the
Yes,
culture.
sir. Wow, you seem like a person who really likes to travel a lot.
Yes, yeah. Um, Sometimes in Korean, people usually called
Mm.
it travel disease.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think it's not a disease, sir. It's not a disease. People who travel are happier. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
you're
I
right. Yes.
myself would
Uh,
love to travel. And the more people you meet, the more you try to understand how life is. Mm,
yes. Um, After traveling, I always feel my life is filled with a new energy.
mm. Yeah, every time you come back from a place, you feel like you've gained a lot of knowledge.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, it makes me study hard about other countries and culture and history.
Wow, that's nice, sir. Oh, you have traveled in the Middle East. Have you traveled somewhere in South Africa?
South
Yeah, or
Africa,
America? North
not really. I will travel those countries after
Oh,
retirement, but it was very impressive for me to travel in Middle East
mm,
countries, especially Egypt and
mm.
Syria and Jordan.
So
Yeah.
can you speak a little bit of Arabic?
No,
Oh,
no. But Uh, I had to study how to count
do
number.
you still remember? Wa- Wahid,
It
itnin,
means um,
salata.
one is
No,
Italy, five is Kamsa,
no. One is Wahid.
one is Italy in Arabic.
Itnin is two.
Two?
Mm.
I forgot.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, sir. Mm, name three countries that you like the best. Yeah,
Sorry,
three countries.
three countries. My favorite
Yes.
countries: Turkey,
Uh-huh.
number one. I traveled. I traveled. I have been that country
Mhm.
twice. Um, Turkey is number one. Then um, Egypt
Uh-huh.
number two, and Malaysia.
Malaysia.
No, 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 no.
Thailand.
Thailand.
Why is Turkey in your number one list?
Um, Overall, Turkey is very familiar with Korean,
Mm.
um, and they are. I am familiar with
Mhm.
Turkey, and Turkish are very very friendly.
Oh.
They think Korean is their
Oh,
brother.
really? Oh.
Yes, they always called Korean uh, as their. They are. They regard Korean as their brother.
Oh.
Yes.
Do you like their food?
And of course, Turkey has a very very excellent food.
Mm.
And Turkey also has a very impressive historical relic
Ruins?
ruins,
Yeah.
ruins, and very good weather.
Oh.
Very very
Is
good
it
weather.
hot or is it cold?
Um, we called it Mediterranean climate.
Oh,
Very very warm
is
and
it
good
good
weather.
weather?
Yeah, yeah. And uh,
Would you like to go back someday?
of course, uh, I will live there long time, for a long time.
Mm.
After someday.
Yes. How about your second country, favorite country, Egypt? How long have you stayed in
uh,
Egypt, sir?
for 10 days. I traveled Middle East countries for 3 weeks.
For 3 weeks?
Yeah,
You traveled the Middle East for 3 weeks? Oh,
yes. It's enough. It's
it's
enough. Yeah.
enough. Oh, how do you
Yeah.
travel? Is it by car or by plane?
Um, when I went to a long distance, I had to take a
Mm.
flight and um, and the bus.
You took a bus
Uh,
for short distances.
yes, uh, and bus and ship.
Oh, you traveled by ship.
Yeah,
What
by
was
ship.
your
Yeah.
favorite place in Egypt?
Cairo
Cairo,
and Luxor. And do you know about Sinai Peninsula?
Sinai? No,
Yeah, Sinai
no.
Peninsula. It's close to Israel.
Ah,
Yes, it's a little bit dangerous area, dangerous
why is
peninsula.
that so? Are there a lot of terrorists?
There are a lot of guerrillas
Oh,
against the government of
Egypt.
Egypt. Yeah.
Oh, right. So, I hope to go there too someday. Oh, thank you, sir. I feel like I've been to those places because of your stories and your and recount of your experiences. Thank you, sir. I hope to see you next
See
time.
you.
Thank you for your
Okay, see
time.
you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.